Think about the moment right after a user signs up. They are curious, motivated, and ready to try your product. Then a question appears, and how quickly that question is resolved often decides what happens next. In software, every unanswered question slows progress. And when responses take too long, users disengage, frustration grows, and churn becomes a real risk. Users reach out across in-app chat, email, documentation portals, and community channels. They expect the same answer no matter where they ask. But inside SaaS teams, knowledge is often spread across many places. Support teams check help articles. Product teams reference internal notes. Sales teams rely on memory. As a result, the same question gets answered slightly differently each time. And as user volume grows, keeping responses accurate, consistent, and timely becomes harder to sustain. The challenge is not a lack of information. SaaS teams already maintain detailed documentation. This includes onboarding guides, FAQs, and release notes. The real challenge is access. When knowledge is spread across tools, pages, and versions, finding the right answer takes time. That delay has a direct impact. Onboarding slows down, users hesitate, support queues grow, and instead of helping users succeed, teams spend their time searching. They end up copying and repeating the same information over and over. A more effective approach is to make product knowledge instantly accessible. When users and teams rely on the same verified sources, confusion drops. Answers stay consistent across chat, email, and documentation. Instead of answering the same questions repeatedly, teams rely on a single layer of trusted information. That knowledge stays available at all times and does not depend on who is online. GetMyAI for SaaS and Tech lets you create a custom product assistant with a clearly defined role. You decide how it communicates, what tone it uses, and what type of questions it should handle. This ensures that every response feels aligned with your product experience. Even before the assistant is trained on data, its behavior reflects your brand and support standards. Once configured, you train the assistant using your approved product documentation and guides. It learns only from the information you provide. The assistant does not browse the internet. It does not guess. And it does not pull answers from outside sources. Every response is grounded in your official product information. This keeps answers accurate and predictable. This ensures everything stays aligned with what your teams already trust. Users get guidance exactly when they need it. They move forward instead of waiting. This ensures users don't drop off. Support teams spend less time answering repetitive questions. They can spend more time helping users with complex or high-impact issues. That balance improves onboarding, strengthens adoption, and creates a smoother product experience. If your SaaS or tech team supports a growing user base, this can make a real difference. GetMyAI helps you provide clear answers and support users at every stage of their journey. Learn how GetMyAI supports modern SaaS support and onboarding at getmyai.ai/saas-tech.